What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finishing up Wave 1 of Super 7's Power Ranger line with, of course, my personal favorite, the Green Ranger. Alright, and like always, we start off with the packaging. And what can I say about this packaging that I haven't said with the other ones? It's the same thing. You know, that green with the yellow lightning. It's got the nice dragon coin in the front. It says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I love the packaging. I love, like, it seems to fit so well with the Green Ranger coin. Of course, it's got that nice slip cover. It slides all the way up. Hey, I did it this time without it falling back down. And there you go. It has a nice window in the front. You can see the figure. You can see all the accessories. It's got the lightning bolts on the side. On the back, it's got a nice picture of the Green Ranger. And it's got a little bio type thing on the bottom. Actually, you know what? Let's bring that a little bit closer so you guys can get a better look at it. So if you guys want to pause it, you can pause it. You can read it if you'd like. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the packaging, guys. We're going to spin this back around. And we're going to take this guy out. And we're going to go to the accessories next. So here we are at the accessories part of the video, and Super 7 is not shy with their accessories. We're going to start off with the Green Ranger Morpher. I love that they added these morphers that can come separate from the character. Really cool. And now that we got it to focus, there you go. The Green Ranger Morpher looks awesome. Then, of course, it's come with plenty of hands. We got the hand that plays the dagger. The dragon dagger, gripping hand for the other side. Also got two more gripping hands. Another gripping hand and then peace sign hand. Another thing that they do that I really like that they do, this is like the old school dragon dagger that came with the old toys. As you can see the little hole on the bottom and very just one color. Really nice. That's the old school dragon dagger. And here's the updated version, the Super 7 painted and all that. Really nice. It's got a little bend to it, but that's because it was in the packaging, so no big deal there. The old school toy also gave the Green Ranger his own blaster, which he did not have in the show or anything, so I thought that was kind of cool that Super 7 added this to the figure. Then you got this thing. I mean, I don't remember this weapon. I mean, it might be from something a little bit newer from when I stopped watching the show. But there was that. But I do remember this one, the evil sword. When he first joined the show, he was a bad guy, and he had this sword. And man, look at the nice detail on this thing. So cool. And then there's also this sword. I'm not really too familiar with this one either, to be honest with you. It's cool looking. I mean, I really like it. Just I'm not familiar with it. Head sculpt, which this is like good guy Tommy right here. Not bad, kind of looks like JDF a little bit. And then you also got Bad Guy Tommy when he first joined the show. I kind of like this one a little bit more. I think this is when he was more of the Green Ranger, whereas the other one was already when he was starting to become the White Ranger, I believe. Don't quote me, obviously, but I believe so. This is kind of interesting, too. They gave 2 extra arms without the gold armbands on them. So that's kind of cool. I guess if you want him without those armbands for whatever reason, you can. They also gave the old school shiny gold chest piece, the shield there, that the old 90s toy used to have. So that was pretty cool. I thought that was a nice look. Really bright, really shiny gold like that. Like I remember that from the old toys. That's pretty cool, man. So really nice little addition that they added there too. And that's it for the accessories, guys. Alright, so now we're jumping into that first look of the figure from far away, that 360 spin. And here he is, fresh out of the packaging. And man, look at him. He looks awesome. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to keep this gold shield on him. I really love it. Because I like how it's not as bright as the other one. So really cool. But there he is from afar. Now we're going to bring him in closer for a closer look. Just look at the detail. Look at the helmet. Look at that gold. I love that gold, man. So cool. The shine on the helmet. The morpher. Green. So awesome. There he is. Down to the boots. Alright. So there he is. Definitely awesome. Head turns. A little up and down, side to side, no problems, you know. The arm's a little stiff. Does this one not butterfly? It goes front and back, no problem. Okay, so front and back, no problem. It seems like it doesn't want to go. Okay, so it does have a slight butterfly to the side, but he doesn't T-pose as much. He's got a bicep swivel where the gold arm ring is. There's a bend at the elbow, of course, and there is the hand also twists, and the wrist. I mean, and goes up and down. Yeah. So he's got That's a very stiff butterfly. Let me tell you. Got a twist at the waist there. You got an ab crunch up and down, no problem. Then the legs. One thing I have noticed with these is that the legs don't really give too much. You can do a split. You got a twist at the boot there. He's got the knee joint, of course, and he's also got the foot. The foot can go up and down. So there you go. Got a little twist. All right, so there you go. That's pretty much it for the articulation, guys. So I'm gonna move into my final thoughts next. All right, guys. So here he is set up. This is the way I want him. I'm gonna give him, like I said, I'm gonna keep the gold shield on him. I'm gonna give him the evil sword in one hand, the dagger in the other hand. So let's bring him so you guys can get a better look at it. So there it is, the sword over there to that side, the dagger back there. I really like the look of this figure. This figure is really awesome. Like I said, there's definitely some nostalgia here because he was my favorite Ranger growing up. I was fortunate enough to meet Jason David Frank twice, and he seemed like a really nice guy. So I was just, of course, when I saw this, I had to grab this. I like what Super 7's doing. That being said, this is definitely not a perfect line or perfect figure. Like I said, the butterfly arms on him are a little stiff. They do move a little bit, but they are a little stiff, which is kind of weird compared to the other figures. And there is some some paint blemishes that, as you guys can see here, there's some paint blemishes like by the arms and stuff like that. So definitely a little bit different. And another problem I had too is I couldn't get him to bend his arm high enough so that way he can actually look like he's playing the dragon dagger, which is kind of strange for me. I mean, definitely it could be my fault doing it. I mean, I'm not exactly like a professional or anything like that, but with a lot of my other figures, I've been able to pose them in that way with the Green Ranger to bring the arm all the way up to his mouthpiece and make it look like he's actually playing the dragon dagger. So I found it kind of weird that I couldn't bend his arm enough to get there. But once again, that could just be me, but I'm also just telling you guys my experience with this figure. I mean, it is cool that they add all these accessories. They give you plenty of different options that you can swap things out and all that. And that's where Super 7 shines. They give plenty of nods to the fans, which I love. They give plenty of accessories to go with that $50 price point so you don't feel like you're getting ripped off or anything like that. So they do a really good job with that. The figure's articulation for the most part is really, really good too. But like I said, as far as like the paint apps go, they do leave a tiny bit to be desired. Not, like I said, it's more like me nitpicking, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, to me personally, I'm not upset with it or anything. I could live with it. It's not a big deal. But the thing is, if you are paying that $50 price point, you do tend to kind of look at stuff like that a little bit more than you would as opposed to like a $20 figure like Hasbro might do. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys and point out some things. I love the figure. I love the line. I think it looks awesome, but there are going to be little like paint blemishes here and there that you have to be able to overlook if you still want to collect these. But of course, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.